And if today you could feel agile again, light, strong, like when you went upstairs without thinking, like when you got out of bed with energy, like when moving didn't require effort, calculation, or fear of a pull or a fall, would you believe it? Pause. Really? Close your eyes if you can and take a deep breath. When was the last time your body felt like your ally, instead of a burden? At what moment did you start moving with more caution than freedom, more fear than impulse, more doubt than fluidity? Maybe it was subtle. A small pain in your back. A step that wobbled. One day when you chose the elevator even though it was only 2 floors. And so, little by little, you began to accept a dangerous idea. That vitality is lost with age, that the body fades with the years, that it is normal to stop feeling strong, agile, whole. And it's not like they told you once, they told you many times. That's because you're no longer 20. It's part of aging. At your age, you can't expect much more. You've heard it so many times that, without realizing it, you adopted it. Like a silent truth, like an inevitable sentence. But, what if I told you that all of that could be wrong? That the only real obstacle is not your age, but that you abandoned how your body was designed to move. Here, right now, I propose something different. Not a passing routine. Not an empty promise. I propose a return. A return to you. To that version of you that felt alive through the body. That could stretch without stiffness, get up without effort, walk without fatigue. Reactivating your vitality is not an illusion, it is a possibility. And reversing that deterioration you have assumed is inevitable is more attainable than you think. You don't need miracles. You need focus, patience, and 5 movements. 5 simple, accessible exercises, designed to reconnect you with your original strength. They are keys. And each one opens a different door towards stronger health, a more functional body, a freer life. Today we are going to walk that path together. And we will not do it based on assumptions, but on evidence. Because what you are about to discover is backed by medical studies, by scientific research, by the experience of professionals who have seen hundreds of people regain abilities they thought were lost. With each practice, you will strengthen dormant muscles, awaken forgotten joints, relieve pains that seemed inevitable, and give your body back the most valuable thing it can have: independence and confidence. But this video is not just an exercise guide. It is not a routine to follow and forget. It is a call. A soft but firm reminder. You are still on time. On time to change the story you told yourself about aging. On time to write a new chapter where the body is not a burden, but a vehicle of freedom. Stay with me until the end, not out of obligation, but because deep inside you, you know that some of this belongs to you. Something in this is yours. And what you are about to learn can mark a before and after. Maybe that turning point you've been waiting for without knowing it. And if you really could move like 20 years ago, let's discover it together. Because every great change begins with one step. Literally. And not just any step. A conscious, intentional one, that activates every dormant fiber of your body. First stop, lunges. Floor after floor. Step after step. Your new rhythm is born. A rhythm measured not in speed, but in quality. In control. In inner power. Because lunges are not just a leg exercise. They are a way of remembering who you were, and who you can still be. With each lunge, you are reprogramming your body. You are telling it that it can regain coordination, stability, alignment. You are activating the muscles that deteriorate the most with the passage of time. The quadriceps that support you when walking, the glutes that push you upward, the calves that give you support, the hips that connect you to your body's center, and the core that keeps you firm. But there is something deeper happening, beyond the muscles. Each repetition is a silent declaration that you are not giving up. That you are willing to move again with presence, with safety, with dignity. Lunges improve your balance, strengthen your bones, and revitalize joint mobility in 3 critical areas: hips, knees, and ankles. And you know what else? They significantly reduce the risk of falls, one of the biggest fears and obstacles in maturity. Imagine what it would be like to climb stairs without hesitation again, to walk on uneven surfaces without fear, to get up from a chair without effort or help. Imagine trusting your own legs again. Lunges give you that opportunity, little by little, step by step. How to do them correctly: place your feet hip-width apart. Take a big step forward with one leg. Bend both knees until the front forms a 90-degree angle and the back almost touches the floor. Keep your torso upright, core engaged. Push with the front heel to return to the start. Repeat with the other leg. Do 3 sets of 10 repetitions per side. If at first you feel unstable, use a chair or wall for support. It's not about doing it perfectly, it's about doing it presently. Because moving like before is not an illusion, it is a decision. Second stop: push-ups. Your shield, built with your own body. It's not just about strength. It's about holding yourself up. Literally and emotionally. Push-ups are not just a classic exercise, they are a physical affirmation that you are still in control. A way of telling your body, I'm here, I'm present, and I am still capable. This movement works the most important muscles of your upper body. The chest, which gives you expansion. The shoulders, which support every gesture of your day. The triceps, which allow you to push, lift, hold. And the core, your center of power and balance. But beyond the muscular, push-ups train your character, your perseverance, your will to keep going even when the body seems to resist. Each repetition is a small victory against sarcopenia, that silent loss of muscle mass that comes with age, slowly weakening your ability to move independently. With push-ups, you are saying, I will not give in. You are protecting your bone density, activating your posture, challenging the sedentary lifestyle that robs us so much. And it doesn't end there. This simple exercise also stimulates your cardiovascular system. It makes the heart pump harder, blood flow better, the body wake up. It improves neuromuscular coordination, reinforces postural alignment, and prepares your body to respond better to any everyday effort. Carrying bags, getting up from the floor, pushing a door, hugging tightly. How to do them correctly: adopt a plank position. Hands firmly under the shoulders, legs extended, body aligned from head to heels. Engage your core, squeeze your glutes, breathe consciously. Inhale as you lower your body slowly toward the floor, exhale as you push firmly back up. If at first it's too challenging, rest your knees on the floor. If you already have experience, elevate your feet, bring your hands closer, or change the angle to increase difficulty. Do 3 sets of 10 repetitions, focusing more on quality than quantity. Because holding yourself up with your own strength is not only possible, it is your right. Third stop: squats. The exercise that gives you back your freedom. Pause for a moment and observe a gesture as simple as getting up from a chair. Do you do it smoothly, or do you need support? Do you push off with your arms? Do you feel like you need to prepare before doing it? These small details reveal more than you think. They speak of how your body has been giving up ground. But they also show you where you can begin to recover it. Squats are much more than a leg exercise. They are a powerful tool to restore your autonomy. They work intensely on the glutes, thighs, core, lower back, and all those stabilizing muscles that, without you noticing, support your posture, your balance, and your safety as you move. They are the foundation of something much greater: the dignity of moving without help, of standing firm in the face of the years. Do you remember when you could get up in one quick motion? When rising from the floor, the bed, or the couch was automatic, natural. That ability is not completely lost. It has only fallen asleep. The squat is the way to wake it up. With each repetition, you are rebuilding your body's internal support, reinforcing the foundation of your mobility. You are improving your bone density, activating your metabolism, strengthening the joints of hips, knees, and ankles. And not only that, the squat also helps you regain your center. It stimulates the core, the nucleus that keeps your spine stable, improves circulation, and prevents muscle loss in the lower body, where you need it most to stay independent. It is a deeply functional, adaptive, and above all, honest exercise. It doesn't lie, it doesn't disguise, it reflects exactly the state your body is in, and invites it to improve. How to do it correctly? Place your feet shoulder-width apart. Keep your arms forward or crossed over your chest for balance. Slowly lower yourself as if you were going to sit in an invisible chair. Weight on the heels, back straight, core firm. Do not go lower than you can control. If you need support, place a chair behind you, sit carefully, and get up again without using momentum. 3 sets of 10 repetitions, at your own pace, with full attention to each movement. It's a promise. With consistency, you will hold your body firmly and proudly. 4th stop, plank. The invisible strength. There is a kind of strength that makes no noise. It doesn't push, it doesn't jump, it doesn't run. But it holds. A silent strength that activates when everything else seems still. That is the strength you cultivate when you do a plank. There are no spectacular movements, no explosiveness. But inside you, every muscle is lit up, committed, responding. The plank is one of the simplest exercises to look at, and the deepest in its impact. It works the deep core, that internal belt that surrounds your midsection, activates the glutes, strengthens the lower back, and awakens all the stabilizing muscles that prevent falls, stumbles, misalignments. It is your natural girdle, built from within. A muscular shield that protects your back, aligns your posture, and keeps your body firm like a solid structure. As we age, these muscles tend to atrophy without us noticing. We lose stability, back pain appears, the body hunches, balance becomes fragile. But with the plank, all of that can be reversed. Every second in that static position is a direct investment in your future well-being. It's like reinforcing the foundation of a house, invisible from the outside, but absolutely essential. And if you do it with conscious breathing, the effect multiplies. The mind calms, the nervous system regulates, anxiety reduces. Because while you hold your body, you also learn to hold your mental state. In one single exercise, you are training physical strength, emotional stability, and mental presence. How to do it correctly? Lie face down. Place your forearms on the floor, aligned with your shoulders. Lift your body, supported on the tips of your toes. Keep a straight line from head to heels. Core engaged. Glutes contracted. Hips in place, neither sagging nor elevated. Start with 30 seconds. Then progress to 45, a minute, or whatever your body allows. Too demanding? Do it with your knees on the floor. Want to go further? Try a side plank, or lift one leg or one arm to increase difficulty. Because true strength is not seen, it is felt and held. 5th stop, yoga. When the body and mind reunite. We live in a world that pushes us toward haste. That demands we are always doing, running, producing. And in the middle of that noise, yoga comes like a whisper. An invitation to pause. To slow down. To listen to your body, and listen to yourself. Yoga is not just a series of poses. It is an ancient practice designed to restore the connection between the physical, the mental, and the emotional. It is a gentle discipline, but deeply transformative. Each pose activates your muscles with intention. Each breath calms your nervous system. Each stretch opens a space that was tense, rigid, closed. And in that process, little by little, you reconnect with yourself. Have you ever felt that stiffness in your back upon waking? That neck that doesn't turn like before? That sensation of being stuck in your own body? Yoga is an effective tool to release those tensions accumulated over the years. It gives you flexibility where there was rigidity. It offers you balance where there was instability. And above all, it gives you strength without violence. And we're not talking about brute strength. We're talking about an inner, silent strength, built from the center. Because many poses require holding your body weight, activating muscles that may have gone unused for years. At the same time, conscious breathing teaches you to control anxiety, calm the mind, and release thoughts that exhaust you more than any physical load. You don't need to be flexible. You don't need experience. You only need willingness. You can start with short sessions, 10 or 15 minutes. Simple poses, like gentle hip stretches, restorative spine movements, leg elongation, chest opening. Yoga is adaptable. It doesn't demand. It listens to you. And it adapts to your age, your physical condition, your personal history. You don't compete with anyone. You don't seek achievements. You seek presence. You breathe. You move. You observe yourself. And suddenly, you feel something change. Your body softens. Your mind quiets. You come back to yourself, without demands, without judgment. With each practice, your body rejuvenates, and so does your spirit. After 50, your body is not asking you to resign. It's not telling you to accept pain as normal, nor to stop trying. What it is really asking for is attention, conscious movement, listening, care. Because your body is not your enemy, it is your life companion. And if you care for it, it responds. Always. These 5 exercises are not just physical movements. They are acts of self-love. They are a daily ritual to remember that you can still feel strong, agile, stable. That not everything is lost. That there is a road ahead, and you can walk it firmly. They are your preventive medicine, your invisible shield, your secret against the wear of time. And the best part is, you don't need great resources. You don't need an expensive membership or a state-of-the-art gym. You don't need complex machines. You only need something much more powerful: willpower, consistency, and the decision to start. Because every great change begins with a small gesture. A single repetition. A single choice. Today you can decide to return to yourself. To move with intention again. To believe in your body again. Today you can stop postponing what your health has been asking for a long time. So if this message resonated with you, if something inside you felt that it's now or never, like, subscribe, and comment below. Today I choose to rejuvenate. See you in the next chapter. In the meantime, move, breathe, live with strength, with presence, with freedom.